We're getting into game. Let's go. Capture the flag. Best of 3 between this Hobgobliners and Abusive Privilege. I believe I have the teams on the right sides. Nope, I don't. All right. Why don't you take over this controller real quick? Just swap to a new player. And I'm going to edit this really quick.
Awesome. So no love coming into the left lane as we are going to be rotating off, seeing 2 players going back to defense. Here on the Hobgobliners side, I believe. Abusive Privilege, excuse me. Yeah.
Yep, Abusive Privilege is going to be on that ISA side, and then Hobgobliners are on the Merc side. The orange side, that is.
Yeah. We got Jinky pushing up. Actually, he's going to pick up the first flag very early into this match, but we'll be taken out from that last player who's playing defense over here for the Hobgobliners.
That's History Puff, and I think he knows that there's people here.
Our flag is back at base.
Easy points, returning it 2 inches to the right.
Oh, yeah. Ooh, History Puff gets a call out, but he gets picked up by player 1. Player 1's in dangerous territory right now. Maybe going to be playing a little bit slower. Let's see who's Ziggy gonna run into player 1. Let's go to his camera with a double kill onto Grifter as well. Why isn't he picking this up? You got a chance, man. Oh, he gets picked up by History Puff.
History Puff being very clutch on the defense as of yet.
I think that double kill could have led to potential, but he decided to go backwards around to see if he could pick up another kill, and that he's going to go down because of it.
Yeah, we're seeing all attacks here from the Hobgobliners. There seems to be no sort of retaliation coming in from Abusive Privilege right now. Playing nothing but defense as of yet.
Diggy getting picked up by Jinky right there. Jinky gonna move in, see if he can take this flag with, who is that? Post 7? No, player 1. Player 1's gonna go onto the circle side. He's got opposition in the middle, but Jinky's gonna pick him off. And now he's gonna go around the backside. Interesting choice. See, if there was opposition there, they could have picked him off and taken that flag.
Captured the enemy flag.
Tyson, though, playing really good defense for his team and getting a double kill.
Right. It's almost to the point here where Hobgobliners are sending 4 out to go attack, and they only have 1 back holding. Is it 5v5, right?
That was 4v4.
4v4, excuse me. 3 out attacking, and 1 sitting back.
Can totally work if the opposite team is not being very aggressive, which they aren't. The ISA side,
back home.
Very quiet. I just got word that player 1 is actually bloodthirsty right now, and that means he has 10 kills, 0 deaths. He's running 11-1 right now, which is really impressive. Oh, 5 kills, 0 deaths. So he did it twice then, because he has 11 kills and 1 death.
So the second bloodthirsty.
Potentially. Potentially. I want to just watch him now because he just got picked off by History Puff. That's gonna end that bloodthirsty.
So is there a delay between respawn and death?
What do you mean?
So I die and there's like 5 seconds before I can respawn again? Okay.
Yep. I think it's we can find out.
Well, that can definitely mess with the flow of a game, definitely.
Yeah, I think it's either 4 or 5 seconds. If it was immediate, that'd be kind of crazy for capping flags, that's for sure. A lot of fire going down on this ISA side. Not really sure.
Once again, he already has 1 cap underneath his belt, as of yet.
Chinky knows that he's got long range.
That's where the SMGs of this game find themselves at a disadvantage, especially with capture the flag. Is those little corners like that where you need to be precise with an assault rifle like this. Jinky picking up that 1 defender. I don't know why he's not picking up the flag. Actually, is he on defense?
No, he's on offense right now.
I was gonna say.
I think
I still have so much trouble deciphering between who's on which team.
Yep. I think he's deciding not to pick up the flag because he wants to control their spawns.
Well, I mean, all they have to do at this point is play defense, so that's my mistake.
History Puff's running a flag right now. Let's go to him. He's gonna be close. It's only got 5 seconds. Oh, he doesn't have extreme conditioning. He can't make it.
We lost that round, but it's
Oh, poor choice on his class loadout. He didn't have extreme conditioning, so he kept stopping, running out of breath. That's rough.
So close. That's so far.
Oh my gosh, that is a violent
Switching
final
sides.
kill cam. That was ridiculous. All right, let's see how they
Secure
approach
the
from the map view.
objectives.
Tuber gonna go to the pool side through this window. Let's see if he picks up the guy who's gonna be.
See the very
Positioning on him.
aggressive gameplay from the Hobgobliners. 1 defense at this point. They got 3 attackers, 1 for each lane. I mean, there's no way they're going to be able to cover all of them, considering the abusive privilege has only been. Excuse me, I already lost my train of thought. They've been playing 2 defense, so that's only 2 lanes covered there.
Ziggy running a KSG long barrel. Interesting stuff. That's a shotgun.
I believe I heard him saying he had only 1 kill on the day.
Our flag has been taken.
His only. Oh no, it's Tuber. Excuse me.
Oh yeah,
Ziggy as well.
yeah. Which, by the way, that gives me a chance to say that they're breadsticking right now. You know, everyone makes fun of me for using that term, but when you only got 1 kill, it means you only got a breadstick. And right now, Tuber and Ziggy really pulling their team down for sure. History Puff trying to get something done. A lot of kills in this mid area right here.
That's where
hallway.
consistency for match play needs to show more improvement.
Agreed.
Anybody can be a pub star.
I think so. I think I'm a pub star, really. That's what I strive to be. Tuber gonna pick this flag up.
Enemy
Gonna see
flag
if he can
acquired.
run it down the pool side.
So
See
that's
if he's got opposition. He does. Let's go to Tuber.
That's just
You didn't see him!
injury
Drop
right
their
now.
flag.
Flag's gonna wind up going down, but it has not been
Enemy
returned
flag
yet.
acquired.
Picked up once again, as we are gonna see a little bit of a shift in spawns. We'll most likely be able to go ahead.
History Puff gonna get a cap. Oh, he gets picked up by Chinky!
Be advised,
Chinky with a
hostiles have returned
clutch
the flag.
triple.
Our
And here we
flag
go.
has been
We're
taken.
going back the other way now, folks.
Yep, Jinky's gonna take this one up the center, and he knows that he's got plenty of time because he just picked up a triple.
Ooh,
Their
everybody
team's gonna
else
be
is a fresh
spawning.
Spawn, yeah, that's 1-1.
No, that's gonna be
The enemy
2-0, my
flag.
friend.
Oh, excuse me. Never mind.
Hobgobliners gonna go up 2-0, and on the rounds they're up 1-0. So this is looking pretty dire for Abusive Privilege for this first map. Flag gets picked up by History Puff, though. He's gonna be going to the center and needs some help from his teammates. He gets help. Let's see where they're gonna show up. History Puff's still moving. Doesn't care about the fire behind him. Interesting pathing.
We've captured
Gets
the
a
enemy
pickup.
flag.
Alright, so Abusive Privilege is going to take their first cap of the day. Let's see if they can pick up a second one to send this to a game 3.
I wouldn't say plenty, but enough time to get that done. With 2 minutes left on the board, they're going to need to do something and coordinate something very fast.
And you know, their teams have been starting to pick up a few more kills here and there. I see Grifter, Ziggy, and Tuber all picking up a few kills here and there, helping out History Puff because I know he's doing quite a bit of a clutch game for his teammates.
Right.
Let's go to him.
Hobgobliners, yeah.
Yep.
Hobgobliners, yeah. Fury in
Kinda
their
like
eye
the
after that
Spider-Man
last
villain.
loss. Yeah, oh, Hobgobliners. Okay. Yeah, just coming off of that loss. Fury in their eyes, I'm sure they're just letting it into the abusive privilege at this point.
You know, and what I think is great for the Abusive Privilege is that, you know, a lot of teams are going to write them off, but, you know, they can show up here and there. They can get those clutch caps. They can get those clutch kills. And I think that helps them when Hobgobliners play against them. You know, they might think, oh, this is just Abusive Privilege. We can play against them. It'll be fine. Not true. You know, don't count them out. Post 7. Going to get a double kill onto Ziggy and History Puff. Going to get that flag return. Player 1 with long range with an SMG is not going to work out so hot. Gets a flash on him, though. Could go on the backside.
More warning shots.
Nice, player 1.
Long range like that.
Good strategy with that, using the flash and then going around the backside. That was really
Check your timeline.
You know, they didn't expect it. Player 1 moving his way into enemy territory.
2 more for another bloodthirsty.
Tuber with a double. That car is on fire. Be careful, ladies and gentlemen.
There it goes.
I don't know how he got that kill.
Flag spotted.
That was some spray
We
and pray.
flag.
That's going to be the game. Hobgobliner is going to pick that one up. And I'm going to start with player 1. Looks like he's running a Remington 870. I really like this shotgun, long-range shotgun. And, you know, you can have some fun with it. He just knocked that off his face.
Control.
He's about to get a 2K if he's not careful right here. 1, 2, nope.
Picks off one, but his teammate gets the other one. Doesn't let him have the double kill.
See the first hard point go under the hands of Hobgoblin.
Hard point contested. Hard point contested.
Looks like History Buff's going to be holding down this point for his team. With that KSG, he's also opting for a shotgun this time, but... Oh, he knows what's there! And he gets a long-range pickup with that one.
Hard point
Threw the flash
contested.
on his face. That was pretty disgraceful there from him. Just straight disrespect.
Player 1's going to get a triple kill onto Ziggy, but he can't pick up the third one. Man, those shotguns are really proving useful right now.
We've taken the advantage.
Another trophy
Hard
system
point
as you're
identified.
talking about.
Hostiles have captured.
Although there's a
hard
late
point.
use of the trophy system,
We've
they're
lost
already going to the
advantage.
next hard point.
Right.
They know they have opposition here. They got to be careful.
Seems as though Abusive Privilege is still going for the old one though.
Hard
Tuber with a double kill on the post. Jinky.
Hard point
Let's
contested.
go to him. Gonna blow his entire clip on that vector, but he doesn't get anything for it.
Hard point contested.
Abusive
What is
Privilege
this
actually
aiming?
Pick this one up.
Yeah, we're even right now.
Lockdown. Hard point contested.
Player 1 looking to pick up a few. Gets picked off by Grifter. Grifter with a double kill. And it looks like Abusive Privilege going to go up in this game. Right now, it's very even, but they're going to get those garbage points, put them on the
Hard
leaderboard.
point identified.
Hobgobliners, though, already set up on the new hard point. They're going to pick up the first couple of points,
We're winning this fight.
while Abusive Privilege could be moving up. Tyson with a double kill. Oh, man, they're holding this easy. See, I like how Hobgobliners are holding this point. As you can see, 2 people are on the point, while 2 people are outside running
Controlling the spawns.
running the control. Yep. See, we're gonna see Tyson. He's gonna pick up people on this backside here, just like that, and then he immediately turns away from the hard point, and goes back out into the you know, danger zone.
Right.
I really like that play. It's really you know, you hold the hard point so much better.
Right. Abusive Privilege should just go ahead and pull a Hobgobliners and move to the next site.
Yeah, I think so.
At this
Hard point
point, in
locked down.
the hard point, I mean, these are just garbage points as you're
Hostiles have the hard point.
I think
yet, or
the one reason you would want to stick around is maybe to pick up a few kills, but that's not even going to help you because they're going to be spawning onto the new hard point anyway. You need to get to the new hard point first before you pick up those extra kills. So,
Hard point contested.
you know, I don't necessarily agree with the strategy here, and like I said before, that's been one of Abusive Privilege's downfalls of this entire season is the fact that they run into this
Right.
issue. That being said, they're making a really good stand here on this point. Ziggy gonna pick up post 7, gonna get picked up by Jinky though, and player 1's gonna pick up Tuber. They're gonna be down 2 players.
all right. Very new teams here. Abusive Privilege and Hobgobliners. Abusive Privilege playing with that entirely new lineup, as you were saying, correct?
Yep.
Yeah.
Both teams are. These are the 2 teams that run in with the most difficulty
point
with their
identified.
lineup. They're always changing players,
Right.
changing strategies, and I heard earlier, they're always talking about, oh, you defend. No, I don't want to defend. You defend. Stuff like
Right.
that. So
Well, that's probably where you're running into
Hard
issues
point
with these new
lockdown.
players. They're all
Hard
just
point
sort of
contested.
trying to fight for a position on that roster, potentially.
Yeah,
Or
the
one
one.
of the in-stone rosters, and you're probably just a bunch of players not actually playing the
point
objective
contested.
as you would want a team objective tournament to go, but probably just a bunch of young players trying to flex how many kills they can get each match without actually working at the
Hard point
exact
contested.
common goal.
Yeah, and you know, it's good for a team to recognize which players those are. You know, one player might be a really, really good, you know, executioner or a slayer, as they call them.
Point is ours.
And you can tell them, hey,
Contested.
just run around and get kills, and we'll worry about the objective. And when you let them have that freedom, they can be
Hard
really
point
powerful for your
contested.
team. But it's when they need to be ones
Hard point
picking up,
identified.
picking
Capture
up
the hard
the
point.
hard points or picking up the flags. That's when you have such a hard time. In this example, History Puff. I think he's one of the best players on Abusive Privilege that they have.
Yeah.
But he's the one who's running the flag. Like, give the guy an assault rifle and some long-range abilities, and I bet he could get a lot done. But instead, he's got to run those SMGs.
Got to pick up the slack of the rest of the goals. It seems as though he's just kind of being ambidextrous when it comes to just what position he's playing. He seems to be
Exactly.
running the flag. I saw him defending last game with the flag.
Hard point contested.
You lose some potential there when you force that person
Hard
to
point contested.
be so many different roles on a team. And then we see teams like Flawless Execution. They got players like Ghost vs. Toast. Oh, that was a terrible knife. Come on, Tuber. All right, he picks up Tyson
Picked up
anyway.
one on the way out.
Hard point identified.
You see players like Ghost vs. Toast. He
Hard point contested.
all he does is slay. You know, that's his biggest calling, and it really works for his team because you know when you're down a couple players, then your team gets to make more opportunities happen. And so if you can just pick off a couple, then you can start capping
Hard
flags.
point
So you
is
can start
ours.
getting these hard points. But anyway, let's get off the strategy for a second. Let's just get back to this game. Looks like Hobgobliners gonna be up 60, but picking up a couple of points for Abusive Privilege right now.
Hard point contested.
Ziggy watching his team go down. Tyson with the double kill. They doesn't know where he is though. He gets him though. Ziggy, you got to get out of this corner, man. This is dangerous.
No coming in as Jinky's gonna pick up both of those kills.
Hard
History
point
Puff's
Trades
gonna
are
pick
one of,
him
like,
up
the most
though.
crucial things when it comes to any game.
Oh,
especially
totally.
With an objective like this.
And-
If he would have wound up getting that trade, his team would have. Well, I mean, no, actually, player one's on Hobgobliners, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. His team probably would have kept that
Hard
for
point
at least a
contested.
couple more points if he would have gotten that trade there.
I am impressed with the Abusive Privilege getting these points though. You know, it seems like they're able to get like the middle to the end of each hard point, which is really good. Although I wish they would be a little bit more proactive on these points and get to them before they open up.
Right.
Let's see.
Hard
So
point
as we can
contested.
see here, post 7, he's already waiting in the next silo, and it's only it's already 10 seconds before the game or before hard points can change. I like that kind of stuff. You know,
Hard point identified.
I like the proactive nature of hardpoint. It really splits your team up. It relies on a team that is comfortable knowing where their players are going to be pushing. You know.
Hard point contested.
Chinky going to be approaching from this Merc side. Going to pick up one. He knows there's another one.
Hard point
Pick up
locked
two.
down.
Gets the trophy out. They're going to be cleanly taking this point for Hobgobliners.
Jinky's gonna wind up
Hard
going
point
down actually to
contested.
Tuber. If he can wind up getting the rest of these points off here, they might actually have a fighting chance. As of yet, it's just contested, and it seems as though Hobgoblins are just sort of
Keep pressing the
packing
fight.
insult on
Good
top of
ahead.
injury in terms of points.
Grifter with a double right there.
So
And
still
he gets a
minute
knife
left
onto
to go, yeah.
Tyson. He's got 3 kills on this life, but he gets picked up by player
Hard point
1.
identified.
Let's check the
Hostile
scoreboard real
capture
quick
the
before we
hard
go
point.
into the final stretch. Jinky with an amazing 39 and 13 right now, along with player 1 and Tyson also showing up with near 30 kills. And on the other side, History Puff, like I said before, he's one of the stronger players on Abusive Privilege. He's got 18 kills as well. You know, they're only 50 points down. If they held an entire... Oh, actually, there's only 20 seconds left in the game. That's gonna be it for Hobgobliners versus Abusive Privilege. Hobgobliners gonna hold out the rest of this hard point. Gonna take the game 2 and the set.
Hardpoint contested.
But you know, it was a hard-fought victory. You know, less slays out of Abusive Privilege. I think that's what led to their downfall today. Mechanical skill, but wasn't as easy as Hobgobliners probably expected it to be. Abusive Privilege able to show up with a couple clutches here and there.